Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. It's time for more Golden Sun. Hello, everyone. I am doing well. I am very excited to get back into more Golden Sun today. Last time on Golden Sun, as the Golden Sun turns, we lit the Jupiter Lighthouse, finally. We knocked some sense into Agashio and Karst, but they stole our Mars star, so now they're on a journey to light the last lighthouse. And in doing so, following the aftermath, Isaac's party finally joined our party. So now we have two teams of adepts at our disposal. And so today we're gonna do some more storyline stuff, and then we're gonna have some real fun as we reach near the end of the game. And it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna start right now. Oh hey, my controller's finally working correctly. Okay. So last time, I got some new materials from y'all, from traveling the Jupiter Lighthouse and all other places. And I said I was gonna do some synthesis for this video, and I did. So off stream, I refined the materials that we got, and we got some pretty nice stuff. So here we are, Isaac's party, and one of the weapons was a rusty sword, and I refined it into the Soul brand, which unleashes Soul Shatter. And this one is 141 attack. It's actually much stronger than the Gaia Blade, which is weird. But a lot of the weapons so far have surpassed the Gaia Blade. But we're gonna equip this to... Actually, hold on. Not just yet. The dragon skin items that I also got, I got two of them. I refined them into the dragon robe and the dragon mail. The dragon items are, at this point of the game, they're not really that good. They're kind of far outclassed by other items, of course, especially the items that we get from the Lemurian fountain. But I really wish the game gave us the dragon skin items like much earlier. So we got the dragon robe and the dragon mail. So let's see if we could equip this. We can't. So the dragon robe resists fire and water. The equipment that Shiba has now, the magical Cossack, I believe replenishes HP. So I don't think it's worth to equip this despite the increase in defense. And the dragon mail again resists water and fire. But again, a lot of our armor, the Erebus armor, restores HP. And I'm not really feeling the dragon mail right now, just because a lot of our armor that we already have gotten far surpasses it. But I wanted to show these off what you get when you refine the dragon mail. The other thing that we got was the dark matter. Now the dark matter is probably the second best material in this game that we could refine, and we get about 5 or 6 things we can get refining from the dark matter, and one of them is the Terra Shield. The Terra Shield is a cursed item. It's a cursed shield. All of the weapons, the armor from the dark matter are cursed. And in the first Golden Sun game and this game, curse acts kind of like paralysis in Pokemon. So you have a 50% chance of acting in battle if you're cursed. But thankfully, we have a ring for that. So for Garrett, we have the Cleric's ring that we transferred over from Golden Sun 1, which removes a curse's effects. So we can equip the Terra Shield. And I'm actually going to do this for Isaac, because I feel I'm going to give Isaac the cursed equipment. So he has that. And then I'm gonna give the War Ring to Garrett and equip it. Then with Garrett, we're gonna give Isaac the Cleric's Ring. So now he's protected from the curse. Now, we did get one more item, the Orichalcum, or Orichalcum. And this material is probably the best synthesis material in the game because refining this gives us a lot of potential items. And I refined it, and I actually massively lucked out because the Orichalcum item that I synthesized, I got probably the best item that you can get, and that is the Sword of Excalibur. This is probably the third strongest sword in this game, and it's incredible, and it's really rare to refine too. But I lucked out after my third refine attempt to get this, and I'm pretty happy that I finally got it on the third try. So we're actually going to give this to Isaac to test out. So we're going to equip the Excalibur. I'm going to sort our materials. And let's see, what else? And I think that was everything else that I refined. So we're going to sell the rest of the other stuff very quickly. So we're going to sell the Dragon Mail, the Dragon Robe, the Mirrored Shield. We're going to hold on to the Soul Brand. And we're going to head over here because there was this semi-broken stump, tree stump, that's been bothering me for a while. But now that we've got Ivan in the party, we could use Force on it. And this will cause a way forward. And down there is a chest. And here, we can use Cyclone. Which brings us to a ladder. And we got the Massimony Sword. This sword is also really useful. This is a water-based weapon. It's a light blade. It unleashes Rising Dragon. It's not the same Rising Dragon that Agashio used. In my opinion, it's much better. And since it's a water-based weapon, I'm going to give it to Pierre's to equip. And then the Phaeton's Blade, which is also a light blade, we're going to give this to someone else. And since we have a Jupiter light blade user, let's give it to Ivan. So now our equipment is shaping up nicely. And then with Garrett, we're going to give Garrett... Oh. Okay. The Hestia Blade is still the better equipment, so that's perfectly fine. So we'll leave that as is. So we're going to sell the Goblin's Rod. We don't need it anymore. We're going to sell the Gaia Blade. Okay, that's fine. We have enough money. I can just sell this anyway. I'm indecisive at the moment. It's fine. Yeah, let's check out the Soul Brand. Just give it to Garrett. Screw it. We've seen the Hestia Blade before. Plus, it's not a complete loss in attack. It's perfectly fine. So we're gonna head on up. And now, I'm gonna do a jump cut, and we're gonna head to Shaman's Village, because that's the next destination we're gonna go. And we're gonna do maybe one or two sidetracks before finally getting to the main story. So I'm gonna jump cut here, and then we're gonna be at the entrance towards Shaman Village. Okay, be right back. And we're back. So that trip didn't take long. So we are outside the Shaman Cave. So let's head inside and see what happens. I found Isaac. Wonder who this is. We've been looking for you, Isaac. Who are you guys?
The name's Sertridge. You took me out in the last round of Colosso.
And I'm Azart. Don't forget Navampa. Oh, it's these idiots. Oh, it's you guys. Is that any way to say hello to some old friends? What's your problem?
We want to talk to you about your fighting style at Colosso.
Yeah. And we think you shouldn't have won, Isaac. We think you didn't fight fair. It sounds like you resent the fact that Isaac beat you. We've just been thinking about it, and there's no way Isaac should have won.
Right. So you think I cheated just because I used my synergy abilities in Colosso?
I don't know how you did it. I'm just saying, I think you cheated is all. Yeah, because you're not special like us. Ah, but synergy is a warrior's skill, every bit as much as your sword arts. It isn't cheating. You're not listening, are you, old man? That fight was fixed, and we're here to pay you back. Rigged. Yep, all three of them fight us. So let's have some fun. Let's use Flint again, Verona, Zephyr, and Hail. Fine with me. Okay, let's do Granite, Squall, then Mia, you could fix Garrett's sleep. Okay. So I'm not going to use direct physical attacks with them with Jin just because I want to use summons this time. And let's just heal our HP. These guys are very easy to kill, but since they want a fair battle, let's just destroy them with summons. Okay, so I think we have enough. So with Isaac, let's see Haurus for the first time. And with Garrett. You can... Let's check out Shine. Shine. Then Ivan. Let's see Eclipse. Then Mia. You can just kill this one. Or never mind.
These guys were phenomenal.
Which one of you didn't think they won Colosso fair and square? Wasn't me. I think you and Navampa were saying something like that.
So, you still think our victory at Colosso was fixed, did you?
No way, Isaac. We've seen the error of our ways. We promise we won't badmouth you or call you a fraud ever again. Will you forgive us? Yeah, I guess. Not such a bad kid after all. You came out here looking for treasure, didn't you? Here, this was found in a chest we found. You were nice enough to forgive us, so we think you should have it. Right, well, I guess we'll be leaving now. By the time next Colosso rolls around, we ought to be strong enough to win for sure. Maybe we'll see you there. Yeah, again, if you transferred over Golden Sun data, that event triggers it. If you didn't, then unfortunately, you would not get this. So, a golden shirt. And raises HP and defense. So we did not get a shirt for Felix. So let's change that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do some stuff off screen. Okay. So we could fully explore this area now. So we have the lifting gem, and now we can use the synergy lift. So now we can get the treasure here. So I do believe it's this one first. Okay, yeah. We need to lift to these two first, these two boulders. Then go around, and then lift this one. Then we'll freeze this. And then whirlwind this pile of leaves. Because now we have free access to this little guy. And we boxed him in. So he can't go anywhere now. Now for this one, I think this one fights us. I think it's 50-50, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna find out. Okay, he fights us. Actually, let's check out Geode, and then Shine for Isaac and Garrett. Again, Geode's animation is awesome, and so is Shine. Ivan has found the Mercury Djinn, Eddie. Probably the best name for a Mercury Djinn. Because every other Djinn, you have a Jupiter Djinn named Squall. a Venus gem named Ground, and then you have Eddie. So let's give Eddie to Mia. And Eddie's ability speeds up Jinn recovery time. So what that means is, after a Jinn has been summoned in battle, Eddie's ability will, on the turn, return the Jinn into the ready phase. So these two Jinn are in standby mode. If we use Eddie, then each member of our party, these two Jinn, will be ready to use in the next turn. So they're pretty cool. I'm just gonna check again. Okay, so Eddie belongs to Piers. Okay. We're not able to transfer them, so that's fine. So we are done here. So let's head on out. And let's head back to Shaman Village. Let's rest up. Now, where we need to go is Trial Road, because there was a place we couldn't get to. And to get there, we need to do the Trial Road again. But this time, it'll be easier. The left path is the easiest way to transgress. So we're going to use sand. It's pretty cool because rolling the logs and then having this Kalima music kind of brings back memories to Kalima Forest, where we were finding random bugs and spiders, and then there was a tree, a living tree, and it was cursing people, turning them into trees. Kind of a similar vibe here. So we're almost done. I think this is the last one. So to get across, let's use scoop. Alright, perfect. So here, let's use hover to get across. And now here, let's lift this up. Alright, we're in a new area. And that is a new friend. So let's see. Okay. So unfortunately we can't use halt on this guy because he's too far away. But if you noticed, there is a ring of rocks where we're at. And a ring of anything means only one thing. Reveal. So we could jump on here. And now, this little guy is stunned. So now we can pick him up. And fight him. And that was easy. So Ivan found the Jupiter Djinn Gasp. So Gasp's ability calls the Grim Reaper on your foes. So this is essentially just a Doom status. It's not really useful whatsoever because a lot of the enemies resist status effects, especially Doom. But if we set this to Ivan, his class will change. He becomes a Magister to a Sorcerer. And he gets huge stat boosts. So let's do that. Now each of our party members have a Djinn apiece. And we also have greenery here to get rid of. So let's set that. And let's just do some cleaning around here. Oh. Okay. Let's liquefier. Let's see that for the first time. Yeah, liquefier is also strong, just like Odyssey. So we got another lucky pepper. So let's use it. Let's give this to Felix. Okay, after that battle, there's only one thing to get, and it's this item here. Which was kind of useless anyway, but it's okay. So, we are done with this area now. Okay. So yeah, the world's beyond the Western Sea. There's lots to do. There's like lots of Djinn to pick up, little side quests, and places just to pick up items. There's lots to do in the world, aside from the story stuff, but this is going to be probably the last part where I'm going to show just optional stuff. Because I do want to get into some story stuff right now. So now we can just leave Shaman Village. Okay, back on the ship. How about we go tackle a dungeon right now? There is one more dungeon we can tackle right now that we're ready for. So I want to save my PowerPoints. Just because we will need it. And the place we want to go is in between this river here on the Gondwan continent. So we're up here and we want to head right there. So let's do that. Okay, Sacred Feather. So let's throw another one on. Alright, we're ready to go. We're almost there. So here is where we need to go. Going up the river. And here we can just head right off and head on up and head up here. And that looks familiar. So let's save the game. And let's head into Magma Rock, the final super dungeon of the 4 elemental rocks. And now that we have a full party of 8 adepts now, we could tackle this dungeon. And since this is a fire-themed dungeon, we'll be using a lot of Garrett and Jenna's abilities. So let's head inside. Can't get through there. So let's take this chest, which is a mimic. It's fine. Yeah, our weapons look really cool. And Mia, we're gonna heal. Aiden's Phaeton's blade looks amazing. Alright. Let's give that to Felix. So, unfortunately, we need to climb the mountain first. A lot of the enemies here are weak to water. And we will be on the lookout because there is one particular enemy we do want to find as we head through this dungeon. That's pretty important. Burst. Use burst on this head. it will shoot a fireball here and destroy this. So let's push this into place. Now we can climb on up here. Let's slide down, and now we need to use bursts on this head. Now immediately climb the ladder and jump on top of it. This is a timed thing as well. Now jump across and climb down. Okay, now we move on to the next screen. Just gonna check this side. Okay, that way is blocked off. It always helps to check. Okay. Before we do that, let's climb down. Yeah, there's a chest here. We get an oil drop, which is not as useful, unfortunately, at this point. So let's use burst here to destroy this the cracked stump. Because now we could cast growth on here and fully climb on up. Fortunately, we can't transpire, because now we need to destroy that. So that's fine. And here is Excalibur. 921 damage. That's a lot of damage. Again, third strongest sword in the game. Okay, now was the wrong one. Alright. So let's push this into place. Just gonna check up here. Okay, that is blocked off. So let's head to the left. So I believe it is this one we jumped down. It is. Okay, good. Okay, we need to head back. That was not it. Okay. Live and learn. Here we are. Okay. Perfect. So this is the enemy that I said to look out for. This is the Phoenix. So this bird is really unique. This bird tends to run away a lot, and we want to kill this thing before it has a chance to run away. Now, how I approach this bird is I use ground to paralyze it. And I want to... Okay, so Garrett, you're gonna... do nothing, and then Ivan. And we want Mia to kill this bird outright. Because if we do this right... Okay, yeah, he's unable to move. Okay, we got it. So we want to kill these birds. And the reason why we want to kill these birds is 4,875 experience points. Yeah, these birds, one bird gives out almost 5,000 experience. I love this place because this place and one other place has spawns of these phoenix birds, and you could grind for levels fighting these birds. But again, they tend to run away and they're kind of annoying. So make sure you kill them whenever you can. If you really want experience. Okay. So that's perfect. That was the wrong one to slide down. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, it was the right one. Never mind. But yeah, if anything, be on the lookout for those birds. And I'm just going to check if there's anything up here. Okay, this is the way to go. Yeah, because the other path led to a dead end right there. Okay. So we want to jump here, and then jump here again to destroy the pillar. And generally the Phoenix comes with a partner. So let's paralyze him. Garrett, you could just get rid of the leftovers. Ivan and Mia, you could try to kill him. Or not. Okay, we still got him anyway. Alright. So I have to do this over again, which is fine. So I have to push that. So jump, 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 and then jump this one and destroy it. Okay. So I'll try to find one more bird, and then I'll switch party members. Because Felix's party is kind of looking a bit low. What I tend to do is I tend to balance out both parties equally in levels. I don't want one party to be too over-leveled. Because throughout the rest of the game, I do plan to use both parties for some of the bosses. Like, my play style is I tend to use both parties equally. Okay. Can't do anything there just yet. Okay. Here is another timed thing. So you have to time your climb to avoid getting hit with the fireball. So let's head up here. But thankfully, this one isn't like Gaia Rock, where you're climbing up and you might get ambushed by one of the heads in the cave walls, which will knock you to the ground. Because I feel like that would be really, really difficult to climb this mountain, and it would suck really badly. So wait for it, then start climbing. Okay. And we made it. Perfect. So that rock looks kind of important. Let's see what happens if we do this. The entrance toward the inside has now been opened. So before we head inside, I do want to make a detour just to check. Because I do think there might have been a chest down here. So let's jump down. Oh, okay. Okay, and that was just deployed just to get us to jump down. Okay, so run up and then jump up. Okay, and that way was just to head down to the beginning of the area. So we've done everything we can, and now we could head inside Magma Rock. Just gonna head down. Okay, there's nothing down here. Okay. Excalibur does so much damage. It's insane. Okay. So we need to use burst on this, and this will trigger something. Just gonna check. Okay. So if we head down here and go around, that button there will release the lava. So now we could jump on this to get across. Okay, 2 birds, perfect. Let's try to destroy these guys. So unfortunately we can't paralyze just one, so my recommendation is just try and destroy them outright. Isaac, and pray they don't run away. Okay, we got one of them, that's good. Oh yeah, the birds can also regenerate fallen allies. Okay, so now we could paralyze this one. The fun thing about these birds is they could always regenerate their fallen allies if they come in pairs of 2. So that means more experience, even more experience is what we like. So this was a good battle, because now we're gonna rake in the experience. And let's see how much we got. 12,375 experience points to our whole party. That is amazing. Yeah, these birds, I really love these birds, just killing them. Okay. So I'm gonna switch teams now. How I generally do this is I level up each party 2 or 3 times, and then I switch parties and level them up 2 or 3 times. It keeps them balanced so that both parties get more experience and one party doesn't benefit for more levels compared to the other one. Because again, my playstyle is I want both parties to be evenly matched, evenly leveled. Okay. So there's nothing there. That was a dead end. Okay. Yeah, so that's where the button is. Let's see what's over here. Lucky metal that we don't need anymore. That's perfect. Yeah, the lucky metal items have kind of outlived their usefulness for now, because we've gotten synthesis items now. But it's there. Okay, so now we want to get rid of the lava. So let's climb on down, and now we need to push this. Okay. So I'm gonna save the game here. Alright. So I'm gonna take a short break, but I'll come right back. Because I don't have any more water, and my throat is really punishing me right now. So I'll be right back in a sec. Okay, we're back. I have water. Yeah, my voice is, it's not doing well today. It's, really, strained today. Okay, where was I? Okay, these guys. Again, these guys typically have, high HP, so just, focus your attacks on them. Yeah, today is not a good day for my voice, unfortunately. Again, I have a pretty weak voice, so it comes and goes here and there, but it is what it is. I think for my next game, I'm probably gonna not do a Let's Play format, since I've done 2 games already with the Let's Play format, and I've had fun with them, but I think the next game I want to do is just a game where I just want to casually just hang out and just play the game on my own terms, not really over-explaining anything. Just have fun. That is not to say that I'm not having fun here. Like, I picked 2 really good games where I could play through here and kind of share my experience with these games, because these games are pretty underrated. Like, not many people know about the Golden Sun series. Okay. Might need to cross here. Okay, we do not. I'm a little scatterbrained too today, so it's probably not my best mental day for me to stream, but it's Friday and it's okay. Okay, so with this guy, we want to paralyze him. Jenna, you're going to defend. Shiva, you're going to try to paralyze him. And Piers, you can just outright murder it. And the good thing here is that I've arranged the characters to be in a good position where Piers gets the killing blow, because the Phoenixes are weak to water, and Piers is the perfect adept to kill them correctly. Alright, double level up. Nice. Yeah, you kind of notice now that Isaac's party's now kind of benefiting from the level ups. So we need to get this party caught up. Okay, now it's a dead end. I will say though, like I have picked my next game that I want to play. And that one is going to be just a casual, like, oh hey, like it's been a while since I played this game. Let's just enjoy the experience and have fun with it. Now, these guys are weak to Jupiter. So let's do Whirl. And we're just going to reset with everyone else. Okay, so Jenna leveled up, and she actually got a new healing ability, Cool Aura. So an even stronger healing ability, which is nice. Okay. Let's try to get this guy. Okay, so Meld, then Core, Whirl, and then Gel. And we got him. Excellent. Felix found the Mars Djinn, Fury. So, Fury calls forth wandering souls to attack. Huh. I think this one also casts Doom status. I have to make sure, so let's give this to Jenna. Oops. Tinder Shine, Fury. Okay. Let's just test out Fury anyway, because I actually don't know. Okay, so we need to push this up first before we do anything. Okay, then we need to unleash the lava. Yeah, the Phoenix tried to escape just now. You son of a bitch. Okay. Petra, Jenna. Spark. And Blitz. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that tends to happen. The birds tend to run away because we know how valuable they are. And we want them dead, and to reap in that experience. So now we could unleash the lava here. Oh, that's... Did I not destroy that? Okay, well, let me recheck again. Oh, okay. I could walk on that thing right there. Okay, I can get to this side. Okay, so let's get this chest first. We got another valuable mist potion. Nice. So we want to run over here and wait for the platform to arrive. Then we want to jump across and head in here. Okay, now we can destroy these fragile stumps. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere, so let's try the other one. Now I think we're back here now, so we could release the lava this time. And head back this way, because now the pillar should be gone. Okay, on the other side. Okay, that did a lot of damage. So, Felix, you're him, you're gonna defend, you're gonna kill one of these things, and you're gonna defend again. Whirl. And one hit KO. Excellent. Okay, so now we want to head on down. Let's see what Fury does. Souls to attack. Let's use that on you. Oh, it does damage. Okay. My bad. Because I thought it was a light gasp, where gas only casts the Doom status, but Fury actually does damage. Completely forgot about that. Okay. So I'm gonna give this one to Garrett. And we're gonna give Shine to Jenna. Okay, so now her gen set is complete now. So we'll give Fury to Garrett. Okay, this is the way to go. Alright. I'm right on track now. And climb down here. Okay, excellent. Okay, if I recall, I would not start up the lava just yet. Okay. But apparently we do. Alright, we got a rare drop. The Rune Blade. So, the Rune Blade unleashes Void Beam. I have actually forgotten about this weapon, but this is what you get when you defeat the green bulky guys. So this is a nice upgrade, so let's equip that. So, we buy Hestia Blade. I can't wait to see what the Rune Blade does. Okay. So we want to get across to the other side. Now I do think we want to lower the lava. That is really cool. I like that. So here it's a chain, just like the vines. Use whirlwind on them. This is the first time we've seen a rising dragon. So, yeah, there it is. Like, sorry I'm not saying much. Again, like, my voice is really, it's really not in a good condition right now, but I wanted to play today since I'm on schedule. Okay, so now we can head through here, and there are things we can do. Like this. Push these in order. I don't want to fight these guys. I don't care, I don't want to fight you. Okay, those are ready. Alright, so I think this chest is special, so let's see. Okay, it is. The Salamander Tail. The Salamander Tail is another synthesis item. So for all of the items for the Salamander Tail, I think there's only like 2 good items we can get with the Salamander Tail. But I'll look into it. Okay, just checking my notes. The Salamander Tail can synthesize 5 items. the Salamander Rod. It's a weapon, has 156 attack. The Flame Shield, 44 defense. The Burning Sword, which isn't good, 157 attack. The Apollo's Axe, 158 attack. And the Ardag Robe, which is pretty good, 44 defense, 20 Mars power, and 40 resist, which is very nice. The Robe and the Flame Shield are probably the two good things about the Salamander Rod. And speaking of synthesis, we also got the Golden Core. This is the Earth synthesis material. Let's see what this has. The Golem Core actually can synthesize 5 items. The Chronos Mail, which is probably one of the better armory in the game with 47 defense and 20 HP. Titan Gloves, 43 defense. The Tungsten Mace, 159 attack. Gaia's Axe, 163 attack. And the Huge Sword, which is 155. The Chronos Mail is probably the item I would want for synthesis. The Orihelion synthesizes the Excalibur, which I got. The Cosmos Shield, 49 defense. The Stellar Axe, which is 171 attack. The Nebula one, 165 attack. The Cylon Armor, 50 defense. The Big Bang Gloves, 47 defense and 42 Mars power. The Millennium Helm, 45 defense. So you can get a lot of good items with the synthesis materials. Now that we've created a pathway, we could jump down here. So we push that into place. Now we want to dispose of the lava. Okay, I think this might be where we dispose of it. Okay, it is. I will come back to Yalom and synthesize a lot of the items into the equipment that I want. So here we go. Let's head down here. Okay, we're right back at the entrance to Magma Rock, because this way was blocked. This was where the Mimic was, right there, and this was the entrance up to the cave. So now we could head this way. We're almost done with this dungeon. Something is happening. So head around. Unfortunately, we can't interact with that hot rock right there. We've reached the center of Magma Rock. Okay, there was nothing on that side. So since there's not anything around here, let's head inside. Get our final power. A stone tablet. Felix, check the tablet. There's something etched on it. Wielder of flame strength. Lay your hands upon this stone. If thou art worthy, I will grant thee the power to blaze with fire. Flame strength, huh? Hey, that must mean it's finally my turn. Best for last. Jenna received the Synergy Blaze. Jenna learned Blaze, even though the text said that like a second ago. Okay, so this Synergy manipulates flames. She literally blows flames out of her mouth, which is awesome. So now let's try our new ability. So how Blaze works is we have to find a patch of fire already burning. So face it, use Blaze, and this will set fire to another area, which more often than not, causes things to happen like that. We are not done with this dungeon just yet. We still have a little bit to go, and then we'll be done. So don't retreat just yet. As you can see, we have a fire burning right here. Not there. So let's try right here. Still nothing. Let's try this one. Still nothing. Well, let's try this right here. Something did happen. All right. So now let's face this bit of fire. And there we go. So now let's see what this is about. There's something burning like an ember within the stone. Do you want to retrieve it? Yes we do. Felix got a magma ball. I wonder if we'll need this for anything. So once we got the magma ball, let's head on out of here. And thankfully, the exit is just right here. Yeah, we are done now with Magma Rock. And we're also done with the 4 super dungeons. The elemental rocks. So let's save the game. And let's head back to our ship. Now, next to Magma Rock, there's actually one more place, it's kind of out of the way, that I do want to go to, and it's right here. I didn't have access to this place earlier, but since we're here, let's check it out. The Gondola Settlement. Don't tell me, you're here to solve the riddle of the rock. I don't want to scare you, but I think you should reconsider. Even the warriors who survive to make it back do so by the skin of their teeth. You're talking about Magma Rock? The mountain's called, yeah, Magma Rock, and it's cursed. No one's supposed to go up there. There was a giant explosion on the rock the other night. I couldn't get back to sleep at all. Explosions within Magma Rock are called magma balls. They're formed naturally near the mouth of the volcano. Scary. Yep. Another lucky metal. That's fine. So this place is often forgotten because like it's so out of the way. But there are things to get here. I hear Kimbombo has finally chosen a new witch doctor. Maybe now they'll calm down and not be so aggressive. Perhaps. We're lucky the river floods over every season. That's what keeps the Kimbombo away. We're fine this year, though. They still haven't chosen a new witch doctor, so they stayed put. You literally said they've chosen a new witch doctor. Which is it? Okay. So if we use Cyclone on this particular spot, a ladder shows up. So don't leave the area, hug these, the wall here of the fence, and now we can go on down to get this item, which is just some Stardust. More synthesis materials are always welcome here. And that was it for the Gondola Settlement. Now, let's head out of Gondola. So overall, we have done a majority of everything so far in the Western Sea. We finally tackled Magma Rock, which was the final elemental rock and dungeon for this area. But there is one more town we want to visit. And we do want to know what the magma ball is for. So head on up. Keep heading up, because there is one more town we want to visit, and it is over here. It is right here. So we're back on the Angara continent. We are very close to where that Miller Cave was. This was the sea that we took via the cargo ship to Tolvi. Tolvi technically would be right there. Calais would be right there, and Mount Aleph and Vale would be right there. So we're right on the outskirts of where our first journey took place. So this town is called Loho. Welcome to Loho. We've been excavating all sorts of ores to get the metals inside. The metal used to make the ancient ruins might have come from these very rocks. We have a lot of important excavations going on, but we're also doing some mining. And there's a djinn up there. Some of the miners found an ancient cannon when they were digging a while back. If you want to see it, it's over by the wall near the ruins. We will do that. First, let's do some shopping. Inn, no thanks. People staying at the inn can check in at the counter. Okay. And for the first time, vials are now on sale. So we're gonna pick up a couple. Screw it, let's just let's do 18. Then we're gonna sell the nuts because they've kind of outlived their usefulness at this point. Sell the lucky metal. Do not sell the magma ball because that's very important. Oops. Now let's see what artifacts you have. So unfortunately all of these weapons are outdated. Do get a new pair of war gloves though. Unfortunately the war gloves are not really good anymore, so that sucks. Yeah, at this point in the game, the only useful equipment that we can get come from synthesis items and items in the final dungeons. So unfortunately, the shops have kind of outlived their usefulness, but that's fine. And let's heal up our characters. And I do want to set Scoop as our shortcut. Once we can get through the wall, there will be enough work for everyone in town. Is there anything here? Nothing. And there. This place has a lot of hidden items that we can get. If you want to be a miner, you have to know the earth. You have to know where to dig. Haven't found anything worth the trouble of digging up. It's time to find another spot. This is the spot. A good hole here and you'll dig up some fantastic ore. And he does have a point. Try to face between the two rocks and then use Scoop here. Nothing will happen. I love being wrong all the time. Unfortunately, the guy has to move out of the way first. So that's fine. Just gonna go around here. We can't check the area by using reveal too, like right here. Crystal powder. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I do think in order to get the useful items, we have to trigger the cutscene first. Oh, and there we go. Looks like something is buried. So let's head on down. We brought the cannon up here to break down the old wall, but we don't have any ammunition. You could put metal balls in the barrel, but what makes them come out again? It looks a little like an old ballista, but the way it works is totally different. Do you want this cannon? Sure. Well, if you could figure out a way to break down this wall, it's all yours. I wonder if we have some kind of explosive. Something we recently found that could possibly use this cannon. I wonder. There we go. Yep. Is everyone alright? Did you hear that? That sound was incredible. What do you think you're doing making all that noise? Hey, look at that. What are you looking at? It wasn't me, it was the wall. Look at the wall. The wall, it's gone. Well, it's mostly gone, yeah. You can get through the other side now. How did you manage to break down the wall? Never mind. What's important here is that we could dig on the other side of the wall now. Yeah, who cares how it happened? We can dig again. Well, you did what we asked, so the cannon's all yours. It's gonna be tough carrying that thing around. These guys are new in town, aren't they? Do you think they came from Ateca or Hesperia? I don't know, but I could tell you they came by boat. Yeah, this cutscene's a little bit long. Yeah, I saw one anchored off the beach. That boat's yours, isn't it? No, I have no idea where that boat came from. Well, why don't you let us get that cannon onto your boat for you, Being the nice gentlemen they are, they will take the cannon to our ship. Now I think Felix can get the item. So you have a quest to fulfill, do you? I guess that means you're leaving soon. When I was your age, I used to love the life of danger and adventure. Yeah, so that was the same guy, so now he's moved. So now we could pick up the item right here. So stand right there, scoop on it, and we get this new mithril silver, another synthesis item, material. So this material, just gonna check my notes. So this one, the mithril silver, looking over the items, mithril closed, 49 defense, critical hits are raised, which is very good. It's probably the one item I probably want to refine. The mithril helm, the book doesn't mention how much defense it has. The mithril armlet, 46 defense, critical hits raised. The psychic circlet, 39 defense, 12 PP per round, regain, Mithril Sword, unknown attack, the Levitating Sword. Again, the book doesn't mention how much attack it has, but the Mithril Clothes are definitely something we can get from this ore that I'll try to get for next time. So that's cool. And now we could get the item here, which was the Golem Core. So we got a second one now. Then let's lift this rock up. Let me see if I could scoop anything up here. Oh, a third one. Perfect. I actually didn't know there was a third one right there. Okay, so that's really cool. Excellent. Okay, so Golem Core. So Chronos Mail, Titan Gloves, and Huge Sword. So I think we can get 3 of those items, because I think those are the 3 best items we can get with the Golem Core. This potion, I'm just going to give that to Pierre's, because his inventory is pretty low. I'm just going to check again, just to make sure. Use reveal one more time, see if there's any other materials here. There's not. Okay, last thing to get, this little guy. Felix, you found the Jupiter Djinn, Lol. So Lol's ability is really good. Negotiate a temporary ceasefire. So I'm just gonna check Lol's. Okay, Lol is with Ivan. So what Lol does is Lol acts first in the battle round. Lol is useful for recovery. Say if there are Djinn recovering, Lol will cancel the battle round and allow Djinn to reset during that round. The only way you could use other Djinn besides Lol is if they're first strike Djinn, like Shade, Granite, Flash, those type of Djinn. Otherwise, Lol will immediately end the current battle round and allow Djinn that are in recovery to recover for that round. So a majority of the time, the main party members cannot use synergy attacks or attack enemies, because the caster of Lol will end the round immediately if they're not priority Djinn abilities or Djinn recovery during that round, if that makes sense. So this is very useful if you want Djinn to recover faster, or want to use Djinn in a pinch. If you want to use the priority Djinn in that first round, and then have Lol end the round and prevent the enemies from attacking you that round, if that makes sense. But Lol is really useful. Okay, so Whirl and Gasp. So we want to give Gasp to Shiva. Okay, so these two have all of their Djinn. Alright. So we are good to go now. You don't have anything to worry about. We got the cannons on your ship with no problems. Now we're going to start excavating the ground north of the wall you knocked a hole in. And they leave. So I'm gonna save the game. And I'm actually gonna make a save state here. Because... so we have done a majority of everything on this map. But there is one place we have not been, and you normally don't do this in the game, but I kind of discovered this on my own. But we can actually head back into Angara, the Golden Sun 1 world. Now, this has nothing to do with story. This was just something I actually discovered when I was playing the game, which was kind of weird, but I do want to save the game first and make a save state in case something does go wrong. This is kind of a glitch. So I want to enter the ship. And now I want to land right here. And if I do this right, I get off the ship. I'm now inside, I'm now out of range from the rest of the world. So I'm actually on the map in Golden Sun 1, because this was the area where I could walk around where Toby and at Miller Cave was. So at Miller Cave would be right here, but Golden Sun 2, The Lost Age, did not put the icon for the cave because they didn't need to. The game data for Golden Sun 1 is not in this game. So all of the dungeons, the deserts, the forest, Kalima Forest, the Mercury Lighthouse, the Venus Lighthouse are not in this game, but their field map is in this game. So I could actually walk to all of these past areas, and I'll just show you. So this was the sea right here, where the Toby-bound ship was. And normally, this would be where the ship dock was. And if we walk along up here, this would be where the town of Calais was. So I'm literally walking on the Golden Sun 1 map, but the game data does not put those locations here. So we're gonna walk up here. There are random encounters here, but they're not the Golden Sun 1 enemies. The town of Vault, the second town in the game Golden Sun 1, would be right here. And if we walk up here, this was where the town of Loompa was. And the cave, Loompa Cave, was at. And now if we keep on walking and head around, we can actually head back to Vale and Mount Aleph. So it comes full circle. We started the game in Vale, and now here we are. We're a glitch. We're back at Vale on the world map. And unfortunately, we cannot enter Vale because the game data for Golden Sun The Lost Age did not program Vale for here, except the overworld map and the icons. So that's fun. But this was just a nice little thing I wanted to show people. For those wondering if we could actually go through this game. Unfortunately, this side of Angara is locked completely because there's no like physical way for us to actually enter the northern Angora area where Emil and the Mercury Lighthouse were at, because it's blockaded by mountains. We can't go back to Bilibin or Kalima or Xi'an or Lama Temple, Lamakan Desert. We cannot head over here. But it is nice that we could head back to Vale here. Even though we can't leave town, enter town, but it's just something cool just to see. So let's head on back. So this would be where Calais was. And let's head to the other side. So this was the Caragol Sea where the ship was bound to Tolby. And over here. And right here would be the town of Tolby, where Colosso was fought. So just check the map, keep heading south. Here would be where the town of Sahala was at. Unfortunately, they didn't program the icon for the village. And now we're walking through the Sahala Desert. We're walking out of it. This is the Sahala Range. There's no dungeon here, because it's not programmed. And that's the Venus Lighthouse. If we head over here, normally that would be where Lalavero would be. You could see the Bobby Lighthouse off in the distance though, since they still programmed the icon there. Okay. So this was a nice fun glitch, just to show off. Like, I do wish sometimes that they would program the game, but I kind of understand the limitations of the Game Boy Advance cartridge. You can't really program entire towns from the first game on a Game Boy Advance cartridge. I feel like you can do that now, but it wasn't possible at the time, unfortunately. Okay, so let's head all the way back, and let's see if I could head back to the ship. So we're heading towards at Miller Cave, which would normally be right here. Let's see if we can head back into our ship. And we do. Excellent. I didn't need to reset once. But yes, you could technically go to the first Golden Sun map here if you position yourself right there. It's a fun little glitch. I'm kind of glad it exists, because you can just explore the rest of Angara and this world. Okay. So, final thing we could do on this world map is go back to Contigo, because there is one more cutscene we can do. And then I feel like it's finally time we could finally head north. I won't dawdle or do anything that takes too much time, so let's just head here. Oh, we also got the cannon mounted up there, so it's a nice touch. So let's use the Sacred Feather one more time. And let's head to Contigo. Now I think there should be a cutscene here. 80% sure. Okay, perfect. So let's say hello to Master Hama. Ah, you returned. What brings you to my new home? Hama, you're my sister. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why didn't you tell me when we first met? You play an important role in all this. If I told you, you would have come here too soon. This place feels so familiar. I feel like I've lived here my whole life. Look at me, Ivan. You're too sentimental. You would have given up your quest to find your true home, and we would all now be lost. What are you saying, sister? No, not sister. Do not think of me as your sister until you have fulfilled your destiny. The plot thickens. But why? Our world is falling into ruin. What? Hama, what do you mean? What's happening? Look, I don't want to interrupt your reunion or anything, but I couldn't help overhearing you say something about the world falling apart. What's up? Our world requires a delicate balance of elemental forces. The balance has been disturbed. Without that balance, one element might be lost beneath the others, straining wayward. You're talking about Mars Lighthouse, right? Isn't Agashio taking care of Mars Lighthouse? Everything should be fine soon. Agashio will not light Mars Lighthouse. You don't think he could do it? No, a great power stands ready to oppose them. They lack the power to resist that force, and they will fall before it. But what will happen if Mars Lighthouse isn't lit quickly enough? Our world will be plunged into ice. But what would make that happen? Even I don't know the answer to that question. Ah yes, given the way the elementals interact, I see. Kraden, you understand? Well, I'm only guessing, but I think it's a good guess. Quit fooling around and tell me. The earth is nurturing and warm. Many creatures are reared in this warmth, you see? Yes, I follow you. Now, think of the ocean. It is a cold place, is it not? Yeah, it's awfully cold. Both lighthouses were lit, and a balance was reached. That makes sense? But with only the lighthouse of wind lit, the balance has been disturbed. I get it, wind cools things down, but it can't heat them up. When you burn your hand on something hot, you blow on it to cool it off, don't you? Right, yeah. I've always done that without thinking about it, but it makes sense, huh? When Mercury Lighthouse was lit, this didn't happen though. I wonder why. Water cannot cool things as swiftly as wind, perhaps. Or maybe the combined power of water and wind is cooling things down even faster. If what Hama is saying is true, we better get moving again, Felix. I got too worried about seeing my sister. Sorry. It's alright. I'm happy you cared so much. Alright, Felix, let's head to Mars Lighthouse. No matter what happens, you must light the beacon on Mars Lighthouse. Hope for your safe return. It's mine, Reed Hammer. My heart is with you always, Ivan. Never forget that. So that's some good character development right there. The mystery deepens about Ivan. Is Hammer a sister, or maybe something else? Okay, we're finally done with Contigo. So let's head on back to our ship. Setting off now. Yes, we are. Okay. So we have covered nearly every area so far in the game. We are done with the majority of everything. So now I think it's finally time that we explore the north. And unfortunately, the north is blocked, so we can't see what is happening. So in order to properly head north, we do need the magma ball. So we did need to head to Magma Rock and complete that. So now we are finally ready to head north up here. So let's head north to the northern reaches. Let's see. Okay. In case you're wondering, I will not do item refining just yet. I do want to complete this part of the northern reaches first, before I do anything else. So the way to the northern reaches is through here. Northern reaches. And in this area, this path is kind of mazy, but it's pretty straightforward, but we can get by here pretty quickly. Also, the random battles here, there are phoenixes in this area. If you wanted to grind for levels much earlier in the game, as soon as you got to the Western Sea, you can find phoenixes here and level grind, but yeah, these are Mars Lighthouse enemies that you could find here in the northern reaches. So head on up. And that is a lot of spiral shells. Okay, let's do a massive kill. And they're all dead. Head up here. Raiden, come look at this. There's a huge ice wall blocking our path. Nothing to worry about, Jenna. We'll just have to use that cannon we got in Loho. That's right, if the cannon can blast away a stone wall, think of what it'll do to ice. Felix, take us between those two blocks of ice for shelter when you fire the cannon. Okay, so stand between these two rocks. We should be safe if we fire from this distance. Okay, here we go, Felix. Aim right at the ice wall and fire when ready. Fire the magma ball. Great, we did it. We can keep going now. Alright, let's head for the northern seas. Let's go. And we're finally at the north. Yeah, it's not on the map, so let's... We've reached the north. Yeah, this way is blocked, so let's head to the only other place we can enter, and that is this town. I wonder what town this is. Rocks. Felix, welcome back to Prox. It looks like only Mars Lighthouse still needs lighting. Higashio didn't think you'd be coming back here, so I'm a little surprised to see you. Your mother knows that you're strong and healthy, so I'm sure she's very relieved. Let's mind read these people. Felix's parents were so worried about him that they were wasting away. Oh dear. Felix, your parents have gone away. They were very worried about you. Felix's parents were worried about him when they heard Sataros was dead. Let's check here. Potion. So this is Prox. This is the final town in the game. And this was the place where Felix and his parents were captured, along with Isaac's father. Something buried here. I can't dig it up by hand. It's another dark matter, so perfect. Once the final lighthouse is lit, the winds should weaken. They keep getting stronger though. If this weather continues much longer, we'll all be buried under snow in no time. The rift at Mars Lighthouse gets wider every day. If we don't find a way to stop it, I think it's going to devour Prox entirely. I thought Prox would be here forever, but now it looks like it might be destroyed. Our chieftain told me that the rift grows larger by the day, just like Gaia Falls is. We better light the Mars beacon soon or Prox is finished. Not too long ago, I climbed the mountains to the north to look at the rift. It was huge. The northern rift has gotten so big that I couldn't see the other side. Let's see. These boiling vegetables look like weeds. Pretty sure I won't be eating any of those anytime soon. We're used to the cold up here in Prox, but lately it seems to be getting worse. It gets cold around here, but this is the first time I've ever seen snow pile up on the river. What if Agashio doesn't reach Mars Lighthouse in time? Have you seen Sitaros and Menardi? People have been saying they were killed. I hate to break it to you, but I can't believe anyone could have beaten Sitaros and Menardi. The wind is so cold and bitter that we decided to hide out inside our igloo. Mama and Papa have been acting really strange lately. They seem so sad. Whenever I ask them what's wrong, they tell me to go outside and play some more. My parents told me that it would do me good to get some fresh air, but I'm freezing. I always catch a cold when I'm outside in weather like this. Does Mom want me to get sick? These poor children, they don't understand what's about to happen to us. I just want them to be happy in the short time left to us. Can't bring myself to tell them what's gonna happen to us. No, please save us. Felix, you like igloos, right? Sure. You would say that. You come from somewhere warm and sunny. We didn't have anything to play with, so we just decided to make this thing. Hate igloos, but at least it's protecting us from the wind. So it seems these people are suffering. If Mars Lighthouse's fires are not rekindled, Prox will be destroyed. That's not all. Eventually, Gaia Falls will continue to erode, finally devouring all of Weird. I think it's too late for us already, but if they light the fires, we'll be ready for them. No one thought about our needs when they extinguished the great lighthouses. Now, because of them, our great land is dying, crumbling away at the edges. To think that we all once had the power to control nature. What fools we were. Prox originally flourished because concerned adepts lit the fires of the Mars Lighthouse. Now we, the people of the Northern Flame, have been forgotten by the outside world. When the lighthouses were all extinguished, every great civilization faded away. We did hear this before. This here is the final shop of the game. When you left Prox, you were so young you could barely lift a sword. Now look at you. You can handle any weapon with ease. What has he gone through that he's become so strong in such a short amount of time? Okay, so this being the final shop of the game, they actually have mist potions for sale, which is pretty nice. They have vials and now mist potions. But let's see your artifacts. Mysterious Robe. Okay, so I do think we'll give this to Sheba. We don't need the game ticket. Okay, I am gonna buy the trainer whip again, just cause I'm gonna save that for later. And then I'm also gonna buy the Toma Gather icon. Also, for reasons. I won't use them just yet, but... Then we'll sell the potion. I am gonna refine the these items. Okay. Now we could sell the magma ball because we don't need it anymore. Okay, so Piers has a mist potion. Okay, I am gonna buy or 5. I'm gonna buy a couple more mist potions, just cause. Let's see what you have to say. You go away for a little while and you come back a strong and mighty warrior. I'm so proud of you. He looks so confident, so bold, you could see it in his eyes. So it is a nice touch. We are talking with the very people that essentially raised Felix to, like, yeah, he was a hostage, but at least the people here were very nice to him and his family. And that is a Venus gem. Whoops. Let's try that again. Yeah, the Venus gem is under here. Felix found the Venus Gem Mold. So Mold's ability just strikes a foe. Just gonna check again. Okay. Salt Geode. So Geode will go with Felix. And then Mold will go with Isaac. Okay. So I think we are done with, or hold on. Sorry about that. Agashio and Karst left for Mars Lighthouse a little while ago. Agashio and Karst are the strongest fighters in Prox, that's why we sent them. But I'm worried. They've been gone for a little while now, and the lighthouse still remains dark. We sent emissaries to Vale to tell them Weird was dying, but they wouldn't listen to us. If only they had listened to us. At least the journey wasn't for nothing. We learned that Soul Sanctum held a hidden secret. So this is pretty important. It kind of gives us a perspective of what happened in the first Golden Sun game, because in the first game we thought it was just a raiding party just to steal the secret of alchemy, but we didn't really understand their motives behind it. But now that we've been in Prox and we've talked with these people, we learned that their village is going to die, unfortunately, because the Mars Lighthouse and alchemy was not restored to the world. So this is nice. I do like this. And it's more Vale's fault because they wouldn't really do anything about it. So yeah, this is good lore right here. Vale's elders were stubborn. They refused to listen to us, and they drove us out by force. We had gone in peace, hoping to convince them of the plight of our world faces. 3 years ago, we sent our finest to Soul Sanctum. All but 2 were killed in a trap. The people of Vale couldn't possibly understand how dire our need was. Again, adds tons of perspective compared to Vale and how they handled things. Hey, there's mold growing on it. Is this supposed to be like that? There's cheese in this stew. Hey, there's mold growing on it. It's supposed to be like that? That's gross. Sorry to differ away from the Vale talk, but again, giving us a precious lore and perspective of Vale and what happened that night 3 years ago. Felix, you're back, and you learned how to use synergy. I could sense the power inside of you. It's strong. If Felix can become an adept so quickly, so can I. I'm glad you made it back safely. The ice is making it very difficult for anyone to sail here. Ever since Agashio returned from Jupiter Lighthouse, the winds have been stronger than ever. I hear Agashio and Kars have gone to Mars Lighthouse. What if their actions only cause more turmoil? How could we be sure they're right? These catastrophes are the result of the lighthouse beacons being rekindled. This snow, this wind, it all started when Jupiter Lighthouse was lit. Okay, now let's enter here. Ueli, our chieftain, grew worried about Agashio and Karst. He's gone to the northern edge of town to wait for them. Now that Sitaros and his team are gone, Agashio is the last of our warriors. If something happens to them, our final hope is lost. The people Sitaros rescued from the Storming Vale should be waiting in the room. Once Mars Lighthouse has been lit, they'll be free to return home. Mars is the last lighthouse that needs to be rekindled. Once that's been taken care of, the people of Vale will be set free. Don't forget, Felix, your mother and father are staying in the north end to Prox. Sitaros used Felix's parents to force Felix to follow him on his mission. We've fallen on hard times when we need to coerce people to join our cause. So again, Felix's parents and Isaac's dad were held hostage. Just so that Prox could get people to listen to them. Let's check items here. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, now we can proceed. But even with the story, just talking to the people around here kind of gives you an idea of how things are like. I've been keeping a close eye on the northern skies. Once I see a bright flash in the distance, I'll know the last beacon has been lit. Everything is supposed to return to normal once Mars Lighthouse is lit again. Head over here. And head up here. They're not here. Strange, we looked all over the village. We can't find any trace of them at all. Everyone says they practically vanished without a trace. It's so strange. You don't think they wouldn't have gone to the lighthouse? Yeah, you're probably right. Ueli's gonna be upset that we didn't follow his order to free them, though. And he was clear about it, too. When Felix returns to Prox, set his parents free. Felix took the trouble of coming back to his parents, and now they're just gone. I can't think of anywhere else Felix's parents might have gone. Ueli ordered me to set your parents free. That's why I'm here now. The only thing is, no one knows, no one else is here. I don't know where your parents went. Oh dear. Ueli wanted to set Felix's parents free before Prox was destroyed. But if we can't find them, how can we set them free? So if you didn't transfer over Golden Sun data, there would be a Mercury Djinn, I believe, in this house, just hanging out. This would be one of the Mercury Djinn Mia would be missing. Because again, you would not get all of Isaac's party's Djinn if you didn't transfer over clear data or transferred over to a password. But you will get one Djinn from the missing, like 2 or 3. For each character. So one would be hanging out right here. Just for your information. Okay, let's head to the other side. I will say though, the music here is pretty fitting for the tone of this town on the brink of destruction. We can't wait for Agashio and his men any longer. If we wait much longer, this wind and snow will make it impossible to reach the lighthouse. I'm going to the lighthouse. Will any of you come with me? Well, I can't let you go on your own. If something were to happen to you, who would lead our village? Please, you must let us go in your stead. How can you expect to accomplish what Agashio and Kars could not? They may have been more powerful than any of us, but we can't just stand by. They're not coming back, just like Sataros. You have to let us try. I can't allow it. Listen to your elder, he speaks wisely. I'm speaking to you too, Poeli. If Agashio and Kars cannot do the task, how can you, a single man, hope to do it? What are you saying? If we stand around debating, our town is doomed for certain. We can't risk sacrificing more lives. So we must sit here and wait for a miracle to come. Well, here's your miracle. Poeli promised that he would return our hostages to Vale. If you don't believe me, ask him yourself. Poeli never intended to take hostages. He wanted the people of Vale to be returned safely. Sataros insisted that we hold on to them for our safety. Poeli disagreed. Synergy feels weak. I could sense it inside me. The water, earth, and wind lighthouses have been lit, and fire alone remains dark. If only my fire synergy weren't so weak now, I might be able to help. All we can do now is wait for Agashio and his men to return. But no honest soldier can sit idly by while others do all the work. I'm just gonna mind read them. I'm not gonna read their, what they say. Okay. They'll still help us. Agashio has not returned, and the lighthouse beacons remain unlit. If we were better adepts, we could enter the lighthouse ourselves. Is that you, Felix? When did you return to Prox? You should take your parents back to Vale so they can at least die in their hometown. Alright, let's talk to them. You... Felix, it's you. I heard that you had returned to us. You looked so much stronger than when you left. Seems he has brought some allies with him. Yes, I am Kraden. My name is Isaac. Isaac, isn't that? That is the name of the one Agashio said had killed Sataros and Minardi. Isaac, stop that. Isaac was ready to throw down. You are correct, but Isaac had his reasons for fighting them. Sataros and Minardi had invaded Vale, stolen its sacred treasure, triggered a volcano. You cannot blame Isaac for pursuing them and fighting to regain what they had stolen. We only wanted to stop them. We didn't think they'd fight us to the death. They flung themselves into the opening of Venus's lighthouse's beacon. Did Sataros and Minardi put up a good fight? Oh yeah. I bet you thought you didn't stand a chance against them, huh? They were terrifying. You're probably really tense all the time. And they were good warriors. Sataros and Minardi had a job to do, and that was all. If I had been in your shoes, I'd done the same thing. I can't blame you. They were really good villains. Like, I really loved those two. And in the end, you were stronger than they were. You should be proud of that. We kicked their asses. I am sad that they lost their lives in their quest, but there was no avoiding it. What has happened cannot be undone. We should cooperate to find a way to save Wayward. We understand that Agashio and Kars have made for Mars Lighthouse and have not returned. And all that remains for us is to wait until Gaia Falls carries us all to our doom. Seems that Mars Lighthouse is as dangerous as all the rest. We only have a few soldiers remaining, and none can make the climb up to the Aerie. Only Sataros and perhaps Agasio were strong enough to reach the top. None of them can help us now. You think we can do it? Yes. I agree, Felix. We climbed 3 lighthouses already. What's one more? Let's go to Mars Lighthouse. They've proven themselves strength enough. I say we trust in Felix to do this. This is an unexpected turn of events, but yes, I think you can light the lighthouse. Off to Mars Lighthouse. Let's go, Felix. Come on, Isaac. There is one thing I don't want you to forget. In order to light the beacon at Mars Lighthouse, you will need to have the Mars Star. Ah, and Agasio and Kars have the Mars Star now. You must find Agasio and Kars, and you must take the Mars Star from them. Thanks for your help. The future of Ware rests in your hands. No pressure at all. So let's save the game. And now, all the talking, all the lore, we're finally ready to head to the final dungeon of the game. So let's do that. And there it is. And this is the rift. So if nothing happens, go ahead. Eventually, the rift will devour the lighthouse, and eventually procs. So this is the top of the world. So this is pretty cool. Well, anyway, let's finally head inside the Mars Lighthouse. So let's climb the ladder. Because up here will be a chest. An apple. Okay, and what we want to do for now is set pound to a shortcut. This dungeon is pretty long, obviously, since it's a lighthouse. Okay. So here, let's pound this in. And I do think this is a mimic, but I think we should be able to handle it. It is, okay. So Geode, Shine. Let's try Gasp. And let's see Gel. Now let's Jin kill this guy. Let's give the cookie to, let's see, Felix. So it seems a lot of the areas here are frozen. And also in the Mars Lighthouse is this variation of the Phoenix. So a Firebird. So same rules apply. Freeze it. We're gonna defend. And then Jenna is going to defend. And Shiva will try to paralyze it. And let's try to kill it in one hit. Because, like before, this bird awards over 7,000 experience points. So yeah, always be on the lookout for these birds. Okay, nothing to do there. So let's head through the middle. Okay, Mia has grown to level 34, and with it, she has learned the Pure Ply ability. Probably the strongest recovery technique she has, which is pretty nice. So that's cool. Okay, that's the way forward. So yeah, looks like this lighthouse is pretty frozen. Massimony Sword. I do think this guy also drops something pretty valuable, but if you do not hold the star, you shall not ascend to the heavens. Be gone. Well, that was rude. Okay, we can't do anything there just yet. Let's see, Mother Gaia. I do want to try and RNG kill these guys. Okay, they're weak to Jupiter, so that's good to know. I'm not going to do any RNG farming here. I will do that off stream. Because I'm almost near the end of my runtime. I will do part of this dungeon, and then we'll wrap up. There's that one. Oh, awesome. Perfect. We got it. Okay, that was the rare drop. I'm really impressed because we got it. The Clotho's Distaff. This recovers 1,000 hit points. Okay, so this would be for Sheba. It's probably her quote, ultimate weapon. Okay, so meditation rod, get out. Okay, so that's really cool. So we finally got it. It's a rare drop, and we got it. I'm happy. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, let's pound this down. Look, a Mars gem. Perfect. Okay, so this is a shaft device that's poking up through the floor. This looks like a job for grind, so we're gonna grind this down. So we need to head back. Okay, so now the ice is cracked. So now we can use Burst on it. And this should destroy the ice wall. As I was saying, allowing us to proceed. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's two of them. Okay. That's a weird glyph. Okay, so don't enter there. Now, this part is annoying. So the goal of this is to move the dragon statue to the other end of this room while avoiding being hit by the fire here, because if you get hit by the fire, pain endures. Now, you have to push the statue in a way where you cannot get hit by the dragon statue once. So here, push it. Immediately use move to push it even further, and then stand right here in front of the statue to avoid getting burned. And then do it again, hide behind the statue. Okay, now immediately push it. And here is kind of like a safe space to save you from the plumes of fire to prevent you from getting burned. Because if you get burned at least once from the fire, you automatically slide down to the bottom floor and you have to go to the other side of the room again and redo this puzzle. And it's really annoying. Okay, so push the dragon statue. Now hide right here to protect yourself, and then do it again for this side. Push it, move, push it again. You have to be very precise with this, otherwise you will get burned. Okay, now immediately Okay, now... Now we could put the statue in the final area, and now we can proceed. This might take a couple of tries, but eventually you'll get it. Slidey puzzle. This way. Okay, so now we have something to use Blaze on. So now we can go to the other side. And in this room, nothing happens here in this room. We will come back to it, though. Okay, here, just like before, let's use Burst on the ice wall. This looks like a ring. And you know what that means. Reveal. And it's another one of those glyphs. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it just yet. Okay. I thought the thing wasn't active, but there is a fire pit here. And another Firebird. Perfect. So let's petrify it. Jenna can attack this thing. Okay, so now we can use Blaze on this fire pit. Excellent. Let's head in here. And there's a chest. And this is another Ori Halcon. So we already got the Excalibur, but there's a couple of other very good armor that we can get. Okay, so we need to get to the other side. This dragon head is throwing fire. Okay, so normally you would go to each of these pillars and just use pound on them, but it's the slower way. So how I like to do this, stand here, pound, get to safety, then run up, get to safety, and we're done. Okay, so we have another dragon statue. We want to move this. So let's move that over there. And there's another Jinn right there. So that up. So let's see. Down. And then up. Here's where the statue is. Here. And right in front of the Jinn. Good. So let's talk to the Jinn. Mercury Jinn. Geode, Shine, Whirl, Jaligan. Gears has found the Mercury Jinn Balm. Just gonna check. Okay, Balm. So Balm's ability revives all allies. So it's not a single revive, it's a party-wide revive, which is good. Let's give this to Mia. Then we're gonna give Eddie to Pierre's. So that is good. Let's head on up. Here we are. So let's get this chest. And we get the teleport lappies. So this is a synergy relic. Bestows teleport when equipped. So this is a Jupiter synergy, so let's give this to Ivan. And teleport is really, really useful because teleport teleports us to any place that has one of those glyphs that we saw, like right here. So let's use teleport. And teleport does have other uses. Let's head. And then we're gonna hide right there. The safe spot. And we're gonna run across. So we've gone to the other side. And now we're back here. So let's use reveal, and then we want to use teleport. Now, do not slide down. I believe there is a chest all the way at the end here. So keep running, because I do think we want to get this chest first. And we have double Firebirds. Nice. So Shiba, Blitz. Let's see how much experience we get this time. 13,427. Excellent. So we're gonna heal up. Okay, we're good. So this chest is Valkyrie Mail. And this armor raises evade, which actually means raises critical hits. And we're going to give this to Felix, because it's one of the stronger armors we have so far. Okay, now we could head all the way back. Okay, now I'll start running. Use pound on this. What you're trying to do is to beat the moving dragon head, because if you don't make it in time, Felix's face will get a blast of fire and knock him all the way down to the level below us. So keep running, avoid the dragon from spitting fire at you. So we made it. And if you don't make it in time, this happens. Yeah, you get carried away into the level below, and it's not fun. Just gonna check over here. Okay. So we need to use the teleport circle there. So we use teleport. Now immediately run. I completely forgot about blocking that with the statue. My bad. It's fine. It's not completely fine. It's not a total backtrack, but yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. Okay, now we can use the teleport circle. Okay, now we're protected. Oh goody, this room. So don't enter from that side. I want to enter from here. And we do want this chest. So we'll slide there, jump here, and then jump around to reach this chest, because in this chest is a soul blade. The soul blade is Felix's strongest sword weapon. Attack 200. This unleash, Megiddo, is really, really powerful. And once you see it, I'll just say that once you see it, you'll love it. Okay. So I do think we could that's the one. Yeah, this is stronger for Garrett. Okay. So I'll do one more battle, and then we'll show off Soul Blade's power. Oh, you could fall off there too. Now, this thing. Now, the reason why throughout the entirety of the game I kept using all the apples, all the power-up items on Felix was for the Soul Blade. So let's increase Felix's attack, and hopefully we can see what the Soul Blade does. Because if we do this right, this happens. 1,000 damage with the Soul Blade Unleash. And we get a Gloria Helm. That was something I was not expecting either. The Gloria Helm is another super strong weapon that, or helmet that I was gonna eventually RNG train to get, but we got it already, so the luck is on our side. I think I can give the Minerva Helm to Garrett, because he needs an upgrade. Okay. So we're getting close. We're very close now. Alright. Now, I do want to change things up. Or actually, that's fine. We'll fight with this party one more time. Yeah, the reason why I used all the stat boost items was because I wanted Felix's Soul Blade damage to really capitalize on Felix's damage with that weapon, with this weapon. Oh. So yes, Felix's attack is now 600, and that's a lot of damage to inflict. Okay. So it looks like we have a few monsters sealed up by ice. So let's use Blaze. And now let's set this to a shortcut. And now that we're ready, whenever you're ready, use Burst here. And this will free these dragons, the next boss. Okay. So let's see, Geode. Cold boosts our agility. These dragons are weak to water. So let's boost our defenses, our attack. So steel, we want to steel on here. Let's see. Reflux, put it on you. Haze. Let's hide away Shiba. Spring on Jenna. Oh. Yeah, the dragon can use Jinfest, unfortunately, which sucks. Okay, so Felix, we're actually going to use Horus. Jenna. And then Shiba, we're actually going to see Kotlikul. So Kotlikul is a healing summon, and we'll just see how powerful they are. Felix, you can just keep on attacking. So we didn't heal much, but throughout the next 6 or 7 consecutive turns, we will be constantly healing HP, so we can focus on attack, which is pretty nice. And this is Horus. Okay, so as you can see, we healed a lot of HP during that last round. So now we can focus on attacking. And with Jenna, I do want to reset your Jin. I won't be summoning anymore because we're just going to be focusing on attacking now. Rising Dragon. That attack looks familiar. Okay, now look at the HP totals after this round. Fully restored. Our HP has constantly healed up thanks to Kotlikul. So with Jenna, want Jenna to return. Shiba, you are going to heal up. Here's kill the big dragon. Yeah, Felix is just all in on melee right now. Felix, let's heal up. Take the Diamondberg. That's weird. Rising Dragon, Rolling Flame. Those attacks are pretty familiar. Okay, our attack is too high now. And one is dead. Perfect. Healing aura. Okay. Okay, now we stopped recovering HP. I think Jenna, Shiba will heal. Yeah, we just finished this up with Felix. Because now Felix has enough evade, enough attack to do a lot of damage to enemies at this point. Yeah. Yeah, their attacks were familiar because this was the reason. Why? Why am I lying here? Wait, I think I remember. We were going to light the beacon. But the lighthouse was frozen. We wandered, lost inside, trying to find the area. We must hurry. If we delay, Prox is destroyed. It's no use. I'm absolutely drained. I can't even stand. And the cold. Why am I so cold? We of the Fire Clan are meant to be immune to the cold. I feel the cold too, Karst. I'm afraid we're going to die up here. I can feel it now. The long dark sleep creeping into my soul. Wait, I think I remember. The Eye. It told us that we lack the will to go any farther. The Eye. I remember now. I felt its gaze pierce me to the core, and then all went black. That's right, and I remember fighting against Felix. I do too. Was it a dream? An illusion? Felix, is that you? Amazing. Then our luck hasn't entirely run out yet. Felix, you must complete our quest. Please. You have to light the beacon. We can't even stand. We're in no condition to go on. Light the beacon for us, please. You'll need the Mars star. Go on, take it. Please hurry. If I can just see the light of the beacon, I'll know that I haven't died in vain. We're counting on you. Okay. Get the Mars star. It's too late for us now. Hurry. Light the beacon. Felix got the Mars star. You who hold the star, open your heart and listen. If you wish to reach the heavens, give your star to me. Okay. So we got the Mars star back. And now, there's a space for you to place something. Felix used the Mars star. It's too late for us now. Hurry, light the beacon. Your hand, so warm. People have such warm hands. I had forgotten. Yeah, unfortunately, once we leave the area, they will disappear. So, this is them dying, passing on. But we did what we needed to do, so let's head back to the beginning of the dungeon. Because there's one final thing we need to do. And lo and behold, the lighthouse is now unfrozen. So now it has changed color. Went from a pink to now red and green, which is pretty cool. And also, a lot of the fire pits are now lit with fire. So let's light this one. So, actually, I think I could kill this thing with Geode. Here, let's use burst. Now we can enter this room. That's a dead end. Okay. Just to check. Okay. Yeah. This is the final Mars Djinn of Golden Sun. So let's save. So I'm gonna give that to Felix and then Piers to finish it off. Dire Inferno. That's a cool looking attack. But yeah. We have an overpowered Felix, so you cannot harm us anymore. $1,114 damage. Yeah. Soul Blade is OP as all hell. Felix found the Mars Djinn Fugue. And so Fugue's ability fatigues your foes to drop their PP. So we give this to Garrett, and this is Garrett's final Mars Djinn, and the final Mars Djinn of the game. We have 3 more Djinn to go. And let's see. Let's retreat. Alrighty. So we've come to the point where we could finish the game. We have gotten crazy powerful so far, especially Felix, and especially with the Soul Blade. So now that we got the teleport synergy, we can use it on the field. And what this does, teleport allows us to teleport to any place that we have been throughout the Lost Stage. We can teleport to any of the old towns and villages that we have been to already. Now, I do want to show off one final place. Okay, so we can't do that, so we'll teleport here. Before I wrap up. Because at the very least, I do want to show this off before I end tonight. We've done a lot today. I do apologize if I was like enthusiastic in the beginning. My voice was not cooperating, but what we want to do is head back to the Sea of Time islet, because this place is pretty important. I do want to show this off before we wrap up, just to give you all an idea of what I will be doing between streams. Yep. So, mine read Lonesome George. Let's go to his secret spot. Hop on his back. Because now we have the teleport synergy. And here we could teleport. Just gonna safety save again. We head inside here. Now, this place has a special enemy, and we want to capitalize on this enemy. So let's keep heading forward. And there it is, the Wonderbird. The Wonderbird is just like its predecessors. So let's petrify it. So do some damage to it, then blitz, and then let's try to kill it with gel. This one is much stronger than the past two variations of Wonderbirds. Okay. And this bird has 2 attacks per round, so it has double the chance to run away. So we want to kill this bird as soon as possible. And once we kill the Wonderbird, we get 11,000 experience points for one Wonderbird killed. This area is the place to grind and level up your characters. And I will be doing this between streams because we've reached the end of the game. And there are, let's see, 4 super bosses that we still need to meet up with and say hello to. So let's head on up here. Okay. So ground, Wonderbird. The Cruel Dragon drops a unique weapon. So hold on to that. Let's see, Squall. Then we want Mia to do the kill on the Wonderbird, hopefully. So unfortunately, Mia's not strong enough to kill the Wonderbird, but that's okay. Because let's see, Fury. Hopefully this kills the Wonderbird. Let's see. Yeah, the Cruel Dragon has a lot of, damn, not even that can kill him. Okay. Yeah, the Wonderbird can revive, their party members. So this is perfectly fine. Yeah, we need a stronger Mercury Gen for Mia. Yeah, the Wonder Bird ran away, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, the Wonder Bird was not my main focus. Okay, let's see if we get it. Okay, we do not. The Cruel Dragon has a very rare drop, probably one of the strongest light blades in the game. I'm just gonna run from these guys, cause... So, along with the Cruel Dragons, the Wonder Birds can also drop Dark Matter if we're lucky. Dark Matter is needed for synthesis, for Isaac's complete first armory. I'm just gonna run away from you guys. Okay, there it is. Okay, here's the statue. So let's heal up with Mia. Then we want to use Tremor here. Let's save the game. So Mold, Mercury Chin, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah, that's what Mold does. Okay. So to prevent this one from running away, let's do that. Alright. So Isaac has found the Mercury Djinn, Sirach. Sirach's ability, give that to Mia. Sirach is an attack Djinn and strikes a chilling finishing blow. Sirach has a chance to kill the enemy in one hit, and we'll be using this to kill Wonder Birds. Because all of Mia's other Djinn are incapable of doing any real damage to the Wonder Birds, except Sirach. So we have 2 Djinn left to go. Now, I'm gonna call it a night for now, but next week is the finale, and I'm going to do some level grinding for the super bosses. Super bosses, all of them are manageable except for one. One of them really, really sucks. But I will be grinding and leveling up, and I will be grinding some of the equipment that I want to show off. One of them was from the Cruel Dragons. The Wonder Birds can drop Dark Matter if I'm lucky. And we will be going to several places throughout the world where these super bosses lie. And one of them is right here in the Sea of Time Islet, at the very end. So I'll be doing some grinding, and yeah, we will finish Golden Sun and Lost Age next week, and it will be exciting and action-packed. So I thank you all for watching, and I will plug my social medias as per usual, and my socials, my YouTube channel where you could see all of these VODs and videos, our Discord server, feel free to join our little Discord community, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Stay tuned for the finale, because it's coming up next week. and it's going to be a lot of fun seeing the finale for Golden Sun Lost Age. So I thank you all for watching, and hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.